I'm gonna tell you 5 unheard facts about Jupiter that nobody tells you. And this might very well change your views on Jupiter as just another planet in the solar system. Let's get started.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
If this is your first time here and you want to know more about space, black holes and all that space stuff, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so that you don't miss anything. Starting with the number 1 fact. Are you one of those people who believe that interstellar scenes are highly hypothetical and are actually impossible? Like, I'm talking about going inside a wormhole and still surviving, and falling into a gigantic black hole and still end up taking a nap and asking, "Where am I?" Well, remember the scene when Cooper detached from the Endurance spacecraft to fall into Gargantua so that Dr. Brand can reach the last planet due to the gravitational boost from the black hole? Yeah, that scene. This method is called gravitational slingshot. In this method, any spacecraft comes fairly close to any body with a huge mass so that it can use the body's gravity to give them acceleration, hence more speed without any fuel. When the New Horizons probe was instructed to go to Pluto, instead of visiting Pluto directly, it visited Jupiter and used its gravity to reach Pluto. It was the use of gravitational slingshot in real life to save fuel. Now, the next fact. Jupiter has a history of collisions with other planets. It still gets hit by a lot of comets and asteroids, which ultimately saves us here on Earth. It had a rough history of collisions while the solar system was still forming. When the solar system was formed, it was struck by many planets that were forming simultaneously. As a result of these collisions, Jupiter moved from the inner parts of the solar system to the outer parts of the solar system, creating so much space for currently existing planets, including Earth. In short, if Jupiter had not been struck by other planets, you could never have opened up this video. Did you know that Jupiter is the oldest planet in our solar system? Yep, it came first. Out of all the planets in the solar system, this gas giant or Jovian planet formed about 4.5 billion years ago when swirling gas and dust collapsed together because of their gravity. Now next, you see this planet? Can you find any rings in it like Saturn? It does not possess a ring, right? Well, no. Jupiter also has several rings like Saturn, but unlike Saturn, Jupiter's rings are very faint and thin, and they are composed of dust. Nobody knew that Jupiter had rings until Voyager 1 passed by Jupiter in 1979. Voyager indicated that there are rings around Jupiter, which are as thick as the height of Mount Everest. The rings are made up of ice crystals. Jupiter is also the fastest spinning planet in our solar system. Jupiter is rotating once in just under 10 hours. That is very fast, especially considering how large Jupiter is. This means that Jupiter has the shortest days of all the planets in the solar system. I've also talked about 5 facts about a black hole that nobody will tell you. I'll leave the link to that video in the comments, just in case you're one hell of a curious person. That's a lot about Jupiter, isn't it? If you have learned something from this video, honestly, please press the thumbs up button so that I can know. And press the round icon over here to subscribe to my channel. That's just another informative video by Theoretical Hub. I'll see you next time.